What's the signal, Donna? I'm going to get to your office, 80 Clements. I think that's where it all started. Lance! Is it Lance? Lance, can you give me a lift?
Hold on, have you been drinking?
Oh, I've had a couple, yeah.
No, I'll do the driving.
No, you're not sure to drive my car.
All right, then, well, don't mind.
Not exactly a chase, is it?
Oi, there's a speed limit. I'm not going to jail in my wedding dress.
It's like driving a hairdryer.
Hold on, speed bumps.
That's all right, no rush. Not exactly a chase, is it?
Oi, there's a speed limit. I'm not going to jail in my wedding dress.
It's like driving a hairdryer.
Hold on, speed bumps.
That's all right, no rush.
I deserve a medal.
Oh, is that what she's offered you? The Empress of the Rachnos? What are you? A consort?
It's better than a night with her.
But I love you.
That's what made it easy. It's like you said, Doctor. The big picture. There I was, working in the city. Every day I was climbing that ladder. Then it happened. Your Cybermen. Your Daleks in the sky. Everything I've spent my life doing seems so small. What's the point of it all if the human race is nothing? But the chance to go out there, to see it, the size of it all. And I think you understand that, don't you, Doctor?
Oh, how they love to kiss and frolic. The ale housewife had such a feeble heart. But was the play written? Peace! The chimes wound out. Today, the sun rises for the last time. The very last day of humankind.
And I've got to take Martha back to Fredonia.
You mean travel on through time and space?
You what?
You're from another world like the Carrionites, and Martha is from the future. It's not hard to work out.
That's incredible. You are incredible.
You're alike in many ways, Doctor. I sense your loss, your grief, your madness. But we both go on living, go on talking, go on hoping. We must. What else are we fit for? But I don't need to travel. This is where I belong. This is the whole earth, the globe. Give me a pen and ink, give me my mind's eye, and I can go wherever I want. Martha, let me say goodbye to
you. So, Martha Jones, that's your lot, as promised. One trip to the past, one trip to the future. Now we're heading home. I can drop you off just minutes after we leave.
And what about you?
I don't know. What about me?
Once I've gone, what happens to you? Do you just travel on?
Same as ever. Wandering about, wherever the time winds take me. It's a perfect life, Martha. No limits, no ties, no responsibilities.
No one to keep you company?
Nope.
And that's perfect.
Yup.
Of course I don't have...
Sorry, go on.
I was just going to say, since you've got all the time in the world, then maybe we could take a detour? Not an actual trip, as such, just, you know...
The long way home.
That's it. The long way home.
The scenic route.
The B-roads.
All right, then, twist my arm. You get one detour. Just one. You got it? One. I suppose that makes you the boss around here.
And, who might you be?
He's the doctor, I'm Martha.
A doctor? Well, we got stockbrokers, we got a lawyer, but you're the first doctor. Neighborhood gets classier by the day.
How many people live here?
Any one time, hundreds, no place else to go. But I will say this about Hooverville. We are truly equal society. Black, white, all the same. All starving. So you're welcome. Both of you. Though I gotta say, you don't exactly look hungry.
No, we're more sort of visiting.
Come to see the freak show, huh?
That's not fair. We came to help.
What, did you bring money? Food? Firewood?
No.
What kind of help did you bring? Unless... Doctor, you a man of learning, right? Explain this to me.
When you say they've taken her, who's they exactly? And who are you anyway? I never asked.
I'm the doctor.
A doctor? Really? Mom's always said marry a doctor or a lawyer and you're made for life. It's just my luck. I finally find a doctor, but he's into show tunes. Okay, okay. I mean, you're handsome enough.
Just get out of here! Go on, go home! Just run, get out!
Oh, the stinking down there, not to mention the cold.
Never mind that. It's the least of our problems. Doctor, can those Dalek things follow us up?
Yeah, but I don't think they will. They're not strong enough to take on a whole city. They've got to stay hidden.
But hold on a minute. They need people, is that right? For this experiment thing? Only we just escaped. So where's the one place they can go for replacements?
Hooverville.
We gotta get back there, Doctor. We gotta warn Solomon. Come on!
I got bracken in my toes. And what's with insects? Don't they sleep? Oh, and there's mud. I got mud all over my feet.
Tallulah, can't you give it a rest?
Oh, yeah? And when did you get your boyfriend turned into a pig? Stupid mud on my stupid feet.
Doctor, is that so stuck like that?
Oh, doctors say you can help. You're a clever kind of guy. There's got to be something. Just say you can.
I'm sorry.
You mean he's got to stay like a pig his whole life?
There's nothing I can do.
Well, there you go. Just my luck. Got any more bad news?
It's me. I'm a jinx.
Frank, tell him.
Hey, guys, it's me. It's okay.
Frank? Is that you?
I made it home, boss.
So good to see you. I thought you were lost. And you. Thank you, Doctor, for bringing him home.
I'd save the gratitude, Solomon. It's not all good news.
It's the beginning of a new age. Planet Earth will become new Scarrow.
Oh, and what a world. With anything just the slightest bit different ground into the dirt. That's Dalek Sec. Don't you remember? The cleverest Dalek ever, and look what you've done to him. Is that your new empire? Hmm? Is that the foundation for a whole new civilization?
Listen to him.
Oh, and I'm sorry, Dalek Sec, forgive me, but how many worlds have suffered like you? How many victims? How many millions have wept in front of the Daleks and been shown no mercy, just like you are now?
I know. Don't you see, I know. My Daleks. Just understand this. If you choose death and destruction, then death and destruction will choose you.
Incorrect. We always survive. Now we will destroy our greatest
I'm ever aware there's something bad always happens.
That's not the suit, that's just you. Anyway, I think it suits you. In a James Bond kind of way.
James Bond? Really?
I'm more worried about this dress. What do you think? How's it look?
Brilliant.
Do you think so?
Oh, I lost that. United States Declaration of Independence. First draft. Before I got them sticking the bit about the pursuit of happiness. Thomas Jefferson, he was funny. Spoke Gaelic, you know. Very keen on tomatoes for some reason. Oh, look. That must be the place. For you. Don't let me abandon you. And 5, very important, 5, don't let me eat pears. I hate pears. John Smith is a character I made up, but I won't know that. I'll think I am him, and he might do something stupid like eat a pear. In 3 months, I don't want to wake up from being human and taste that. It's working. Martha, before I change, here's a list of instructions for when I'm human. 1, don't let me hurt anyone. We can't have that, but you know what humans are like. 2, don't worry about the TARDIS. I'll put it on emergency power so they can't detect it. Just let it hide away. 4, no. Wait a minute. 3, no getting involved in big historical events. 4, you. Don't let me abandon you. And 5, very important, 5, don't let me eat pears. I hate pears. John Smith is a character I made up, but I won't know that. I'll think I am him, and he might do something stupid like eat a pear. In 3 months, I don't want to wake up from being human and taste that. And 6, now I have to talk for around about a minute without hesitation, deviation, or whatever the other thing is. It's like that panel game on Channel 4, like Rory just pointed out. However, I'm going to move on and say number 7 and talk about my other favourite band, which is the House Martins. I don't know if anyone remembers the House Martins, but the best gig I ever went to was at the Scottish Exhibition and Conference Centre in about December. It must have been 1990, and the House Martins were playing, and it was quite simply the best gig I've ever been to. They split up quite soon afterwards. I don't know what that tells you about that particular event. I'm sitting in the TARDIS now, and I'm going to wind up soon, but not before I make a few strange noises with my mouth that will go somewhere along the lines of bingle bongle, dingle dangle, yickety doo, yickety da, ping pong, lippy tappy too tar. And 23, if anything goes wrong, if they find us, Martha, then you know what to do.
Hello. You're funny. Bye-bye. Now you stay there. You're supposed to be scaring crows. Stop following me!
Robert De Niro's waiting, talking Italian, talking Italian. Robert who? Give me a man. No, moving on.
Now do you believe me?
I know what I saw. Your connivance. You're in league with them. The same tricks, the same language, the same fantastic stories.
Oh, and what about guns that can make people disappear? Was that a story, or did that just happen right in front of you?
Perhaps you should listen to her, John.
You can't believe her.
I don't know. Those people, inhuman. They killed Mr. Chambers right in front of us. They dissolved him.
This whole life of yours, it's made up. That's the fantasy. All we need to do is find that fob watch and we can turn you back.
And what?
The Doctor.
And what would he do?
Save us.
Why? What's so special about him? Is he better than me? He'd stop people from dying, is that it?
Yes.
So the death of Mr. Chambers is all my fault? Quickly! Quickly! Quickly, this way! All of you! Out through the garage!
I knew you'd survive.
Go away.
You had to for the vision to come true.
Stop talking like that.
You told me. Here. Hold it. Just hold it. What can you hear?
Nothing.
I thought so. It's like it's just meant for me. I mean, if the Watcher stayed where it was, we'd all be dead by now. It's like it knew. It wanted me to carry it.
What for?
You're right. I have been a coward. I was so scared of him. Now it's time for me to do my duty.
Where are you going?
Hutchinson in a few years will be fighting again, in the mud and the dark. Will you trust me?
I don't know what you mean.
Will you trust me?
Yes.
This is Security Protocol 712. This time capsule has detected the presence of an authorized control disk, valid 1 journey. Please insert the disk and prepare for departure. On leaving the time capsule, please don't do anything that may avert the creation of your own species. Thank you.
No, they've forgotten you.
Good.
Back to work.
I really don't mind that.
Come with me. I had plenty of time to think the last year. The year that never was. And I kept thinking about that team of mine. Like you said, Doctor. Responsibility.
Defending the Earth. Can't argue with that.
The 21st century's when it all changes. You gotta be ready.
What does that mean?
Don't know, it just sounds good. Hey, I need that.
I can't have you walking about with a time-travelling teleport.